As many organizations in the community adapt to the COVID-19 pandemic, I'm joined now by Catherine McPhee from the Alzheimer Society. Welcome, Catherine.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so Catherine, let's start a little bit and talk about the Alzheimer Society and how you've adapted your services to this pandemic.
We're taking every step to do our part in the fight to contain the spread of COVID in our community. While many of us are working remotely, we're still supporting families online and by telephone, be it the caregivers, the family members, or those living with dementia. Our caseworkers are checking in with all the clients and caregivers regularly to make sure they're weathering this time as easily as possible. Our day program has set up online activities for our clients so they can call in to participate remotely and still get the activation that they need and want. They'll be offering more virtual sessions in June. We also have a MAC kit for our clients. They're individualized for the person living with dementia and provide activation at their leisure and a form of respite for their caregivers. A second set of kits should be going out soon, and we sent out personalized cards to all our clients.
That's excellent. And we know, obviously, all of this is because the need is still there. So maybe we could talk about some of the unique challenges that someone with dementia or their caregivers might face because of this pandemic. What are we seeing?
Right now, there's over 564,000 people diagnosed with dementia whose lives have been turned upside down by this COVID. 3 out of 4 people know someone with dementia. For our clients, caregivers, and families, or those who live with dementia and Alzheimer's, the social and physical isolation is extremely challenging. Their routines and supports were pulled from underneath them, and any familiarity is gone due to a lack of or disruption of services. That means our role at the Alzheimer Society is even more important. The Alzheimer Society programs and services have always been a much needed service in helping support and educate families through the journey, to help them understand the disease so they can cope better and so their loved ones can stay home with them that much longer. Our caseworkers are reporting more caregivers are showing signs of burnout and depression because of the lack of home care and respite hours.
Absolutely, and so that's why it's so integral to have an organization like the Alzheimer's Society providing support for these individuals. So how can caregivers or those diagnosed with Alzheimer's access services?
They can call our office at 613-932-4914 or our 1-800 number, 888-222-1445 to speak to someone directly. We're available by email at alzheimer.info@onemail.on.ca. And of course, our website is www.alzheimer.ca/Cornwall. We continue to offer one-on-one support by telephone, virtual, or email. And we started to do our support group meetings via Mercury communication platform. In fact, we held our first session last Friday, and it was great. The telephone is being answered daily by a live person, and we're able to forward the information to our workers who are working remotely.
That's fantastic, and of course you wouldn't be able to pull it off. Obviously there's a cost associated with all of this to put these great programs on, and so like many organizations, the traditional fundraisers just aren't feasible right now, but you've actually organized a virtual walk. So can you tell me about that and how that works?
Our walk on Sunday, May 31st at noon is a fun, family-friendly event open to everyone who wants to make life better for those living with dementia. Participants can register online individually or get family and friends. To participate in this year's IG Wealth Management Walk for Alzheimer's, register online at walkforalzheimers.ca.
Perfect.
On that day,
yeah, please continue.
On that day of the event, they can sign in online, and we've worked very hard to make sure that it's all across Canada, so they'll get to see the same events taking place at the same time all across Canada.
That's absolutely wonderful, and of course, what better way to show solidarity all together than to participate in a walk like this all on the same day and while raising money for a very important cause. And on that note, Catherine, I'd like to thank you very much for joining me and enlightening our viewers on what Alzheimer's is doing and the important work that you're all doing over there.
Thank you.